What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another uniform review video. Alright, so in this video here, we're going to be taking a look at Hulk. So here we have Hulk's Fear Itself uniform. Can't say I'm a fan of this uniform, actually. I don't really like the look of this. I think it's mainly the head. I do not like that weird kind of style on his head there. It just looks very weird to me, but I don't know, maybe it's just me. But yeah, I'm not really happy with how this uniform looks like visually, but let's see what the uniform does for him in terms of his power levels. So it looks like it changes everything. It changes his leader skill, his tier 2 passive, his 4-star passive, and then the uniform itself is going to be giving him increased crit rates by 10%, crit damage by 50%, that's quite nice, and increased chain hit damage by 15%. I've already forgotten what this one gives him. Was it the same? Oh, it is the same, never mind. I thought that was different for some reason, but it's 10, 50, 10, 10, 50, 15. Okay, get an extra 5% chain hit damage. It's been so long since I've used Immortal Hulk, so apologies if some of these skills are actually the same and I just kind of forgets. Like his tier 2 passive could be the same, it just says it changes because from his base kit it has technically changed. So wait, did it change his tier 3? What was his tier 3 before? So we have the penetration, we got invincibility, all attack 60%, defense 60%, speed 20% per by speed by plus 20% per HP. Yeah, so it's based on his HP and the physical damage. Is that the same though? Yeah, that's the same. I didn't think it changed. It's just telling us that it's changed to be based off his HP, whereas other uniforms were off of his physical attack. All right, so we have super armor, basic defense 30%, skill 50%, bonus 15, decreased damage received 35%. All right, doesn't look like anything new here actually. Activation rate went below 99%. We have the 4% heal over time there, and then we have the kind of cheat death, or just that one-time massive heal when we get knocked below 33% HP. It just basically heals him back up to full. Applies to all allies. I don't think this applied to all allies. Oh no, this is leadership. I thought it was his passive for some reason. So he has all defense. Okay, not great, but sure. All right, nothing on that skill. Got paralysis, remove debuffs. Okay, and then we have, oh, he's got the plus 50% now to his max HP. So that's the same thing that Victorious has. He didn't have that on here, did he? I don't remember him having that. Oh, it was only plus 30%. Okay, so it's up to plus 50% now. All right, not bad, not bad. All right, so now, yeah, per damage. So that's basically his version of accumulation. And then we have 33% chance to penetrate, pretty much everything there. Got 5 seconds of invincibility. We increase the next attack by 100%. Okay, very nice. And then the 5th skill, we have a damage immunity for 5 seconds and fracture. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the skill animations to see what Hulk's looking like here. See if this makes him more of a DPS option. He was kind of just mainly a tank before and wasn't super great on damage. I mean, he could get the job done, but he couldn't do any like high stages, say, in War Boss Legend. He can do some of the early stages just fine, but okay, so nothing too crazy on the first 2 skills. What's the 3rd skill got? We see our healing going off there because we increased our max HP, so we're kind of topping ourselves off there. So it just does the roar and the smash, and then the 4th skill. Okay, we got a spin to win there. Spin to win, hit with the hammer, and what's the 5th skill got for us? Ah, makes a big hammer. Oh, and he just leaves kind of a puddle of energy there to just keep doing some damage to the enemy. So can we just do something like that, I guess? Do we get any hits before that? Is it going to be easy to cancel this if we have, say, just a regular damage proc? Yeah, I guess if you do it instantly, you can probably get away with that. So we're going to do like a roar, do that. Okay, yeah, so you have to be very tight on the timings. And the roar, it looks like we we are going to get hit off with the roar because you can't cancel that too early because you can see we're not healing right there, so that means we did not get the buff to our HP. Interesting. How long do we have to let the roar go? Oh wait, the HP is not ticking. Where's it? For 1%. Alright, so there it is. So it's that one. Oh no, we do get it instantly. Okay, why is he not healing now anymore? Alright, so you're probably going to do like 3, 5, 4 if you have a damage proc on him. If you have like a rage, then you could probably let 3 play out a little bit, just get a little bit of damage. Then you don't have to worry about instant canceling there as quickly. And then let's see, has the tier 3 changed at all? Oh, it definitely has. Now he's whacking him with the hammer. We still get kind of the same ending effect. Alright, very cool. Yeah, so that is going to be Hulk Fear itself. He now has his tier 4 available as well. And sorry about the noise out there. Apparently the garbage truck is coming very late today. Wow, it's nighttime and the garbage truck is just getting here. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, so that is Hulk there, and I am going to be picking up this uniform just because I'm curious to see how well he'll do. So let's go ahead and grab this, and then we can actually try him out a little bit and see what kind of damage he does. And my Hulk does not have a good build on him. I basically just kind of have him tier 3'd, and then we're just using him for fun in certain stages. What we're gonna do, just go in here, I guess, and just get rid of that. And now let's find a team for Hulk. We need some HP. Oh yeah, he's for hero. I gotta take this stupid uniform off. All right, well, let's get a team together here. Okay, so Sif actually has a really good leadership for Hulk because we get 30% HP and we get 35% physical attack. So that's actually pretty nice. And we just have Mystique there because Mystique will work as a support for a villain. So, yeah, and I bumped this up to stage 9. Oh yeah, I've got all of my strikers are all over the place because I was trying to push up a little bit higher in the stages for null. So, you know, sometimes can't use heroes, sometimes can't use villains. So all I do is just unselect them and I don't even fill in the slots afterwards. But yeah, I'm curious to see what Hulk will do here. We do not have a damage proc on him. We do not have a rage on him. We have a CTP of refinement. Yes, ow, I thought we had super armor. Yes, you heard that right. We have a CTP of refinement on Hulk to give him HP. He's actually doing pretty good here, isn't he? Oh no, let's see. Let's get the hammer. Boom. And now let's do the spin to win. Spin to win is looking good. Oh, can we... No, tier 3 does not ignore that. I was just testing that because sometimes we have the stun immunity on the tier 3. So I don't have to worry about lining up a damage proc or anything like that because, like I said, I have a CTP of refinement on my Hulk. We can see that up here. Custom gear. And we're doing pretty good damage here, but we do have... what do we have? Like triple support? No, we have double support. Because Sif gives us leadership, but then she also gives us support because she gives us 40% increased damage to boss types. And then we have Mystique there that's going to give us our increased damage to supervillain types. And then Mystique... I did put one on her, right? Mystique, I believe, has a CTP of Insight. So we do have CTP of Insight, we got double support, and we've got leadership, which is actually technically a double leadership for Hulk because he gets more damage based on his HP. So we get some physical that gives him a little bit of a boost. I mean, nothing like the HP does. The HP is going to be the main scaler for him, but it still provides us some benefit in terms of our damage. So Hulk is getting quite a bit of buffs going on here. I haven't actually tested out. Oh yeah, we're on a switch here so we don't get the symbiote buildup. I haven't really been testing a lot of characters now that I have more Pierce on my cards. So I'm not super like familiar with how my other characters in my roster are going to be performing at this same stage here. So I don't know if this actually is really good damage or not. So if this isn't very impressive, I'm sorry about that. But it seems impressive to me just because, I don't know, I kind of remember stage 9 not being a walk in the park. But maybe it is. Yeah, this is working pretty dang good. And we're probably just going to get the clear here because we want to find Hulk's second potential. Because as you can see at the start, we only had 25% of his potential. So let's see if we can get the rest of that. Oh yeah, and then we can get him to level 80 and he'll be doing even more damage. Interesting. That will be fun. Once we get him to level 80, I'm going to try him out against, what's it called? Against Dormammu, see what happens. I mean, I'm not really expecting him to do great there, but we can see. And then I'll probably put, what would be best on Hulk? I like the refinement on him just because it gives him the HP, but which one gives him invincibility? That's the fourth skill. But I think I might want to put like a rage on him or something. And see what the difference in the damage is there. Yeah, so it looks like Hulk is just kind of walking through stage 9 here. Minute and 45 left. Again, this is probably the best team you can get for him because I don't know who else you can have that has an awakening or a tier 3 to pair up with Hulk that would be either a better leadership or a better support. Because who was the support that gives HP? I can't even remember. Was it just Red She-Hulk? Did she give HP as the support? I think it was. I mean, maybe Red She-Hulk will be getting uniform. I mean, she's related to this update, so maybe part 2 for Fear itself. Yeah, so that is going to be Hulk and actually looking pretty good. So as you can see here, the CTP of refinement gives us that max HP, which is what we're after for Hulk. I do not have an artifact on him. We only have a stage 6 ISO set here. We have everything leveled up except for the second and first skill. And you can see I just purchased the uniform, so of course it's still at normal, so that hasn't been ranked up at all. Here are his stats if you are curious. Okay, so yeah, we're maxed out on pretty much everything. Crit rates, crit damage, attack speed, ignore defense, go cooldown. I don't know, I'm quite happy with Hulk, so I'm probably going to do a few more videos on him. I want to get him to level 80 and then try him out again and see what he can do, because he's one of the few characters, because even when that Immortal Hulk uniform came out, I was always very happy with his performance with just the CTP of refinement on him. And I feel like the CTP of refinement, he was doing just as much damage with this CTP on than he was with like a regular damage proc. So like a CTP of destruction or just a regular obelisk that has like a 200% proc. I feel like he was doing more damage with this refinement than both of those options. Maybe I'm misremembering, but let me know in the comments below what CTP you think I should put on Hulk, if I should keep this refinement or if maybe there's a different option, because I do plan on getting him to level 80. I don't have any plans as of this moment to get him to tier 4 unless he turns out to be like some kind of amazing godlike character at tier 4. So right now my plan is just level 80 and that's probably it for him. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, and that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.